Let's have some fun.
Class is in session.
One drop is nice. Arcane Watcher's always nice. Germination's pretty okay to go with the Arcane Watcher. This can get, like, coiled, whereas the 2/2 can't. But this has good buff potential later on. Oh shit. Well, I think I just play this here. Want to beat him up before he can play his big buff demons.
More like a waste than a warden.
God, this thing's gonna be huge.
A little agony goes a long way.
I'll just taunt up here. It's actually pretty insane that he just Shadow Counseled on one and got playable demons. There are a lot of, like, 6-cost demons. Yo, give me those ones. Swipe? I kinda just wanna, like, silence these and beat his ass.
So many contradictions.
Nuts to you. I just want some peace and quiet. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Aloof Neladar.
I got this swipe in hand, plus I can hero power with it next turn. So I only need 2 power to survive here.
Impressive. You win.
Nice.
Elise versus Lazul.
I foresaw this encounter. Class is in session.
Do I keep a Watcher? A second Watcher? Pointed out on turn 1? Probably not. I do play some 6s and some 7s, so coin is like reasonably good in my deck. And with 0 activators, 2 Watchers is a bit much, probably. I guess I'll coin that out for the curve, even though I just talked about how good the coin is in my deck. It's not great with this hand. Shit, I'll just play another one. Come on, Priest, do it. Play the 4th Vile Fiend of this game. Wow. Pathetic. Guess I play this here, and then next turn is maybe like Watcher Ironbark, and turn 5 we can silence the Watcher. Not the most efficient curve, but everything I've done up to this point is pretty damn strong. I guess maybe this is just Watcher plus hero power. This always goes face. I could trade this off to be better against Shadow Madness. I don't know if my deck is good enough to play around something like that, though.
Aloof Neladar.
I mean, I guess it sort of also plays around like Holy Nova. Breath of the Infinite, whatever, same card. Kind of a bummer. So this turn could be Ironbark plus Faceless Rager. I make a 5/6. 5/6 is pretty good. Maybe the silence even just ends up on one of my opponent's minions. Probably not. It'll probably end up on the Ancient Watcher at some point this game, but whatever. I do love when the priest opponent randomly generates the perfect card. Ironbark was a pretty good draw for me there, though. Wow, another germination. What am I afraid of? Soul Mirror? I mean, I guess Soul Mirror is a real card. Don't necessarily want to give him a Marsh Hydra, and Marsh Hydra's pretty good against Soul Mirror. But man, if I can germinate a Marsh Hydra next turn, that'd be so disgusting. Plus next turn I can play both of my 4-cost things. If I just germinate here, I float 3, and then next turn I float 1. Seems pretty awkward. Positioning was bad for Dalaran Librarian, by the way. I can silence that and hit him for 18. 18's not 19. Probably still do it, though. Well, I'm probably gonna germinate here.
How curious.
Maybe I don't germinate. It's kind of bad against, like, if I don't germination here, I can set him to 1, which is just lethal against Plague of Death. I know Plague of Death, at one point this expansion, was considered not very good.
So many contradictions.
I must safeguard.
I mean, I guess if he clears my board, I have another 8-drop I could play.
Sands of time run low.
I don't know, I kind of just want to set him to 1.
Aloof Neladar.
Setting him to 1's good. Oh, Mass Resurrection. I mean, I have lethal here, right?
You win. It was your destiny.
Elise versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
Class is in session.
I think I like keeping a Keeper of the Grove with a Watcher in hand. 2 Watchers and a Keeper, I see. Alright, I'm definitely coining Watcher into Librarian.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay, that was a cool backstab. I'm actually kind of surprised it even gave him backstab there. But it was pretty good. Looks like I'm just playing the Librarian here.
I just want some peace and quiet.
Well, it's not freezing trap, so pretty happy to hit him in the face. It's never pressure plate, right? Explosive, sure. Oh. I guess that's to be expected. Maybe Iron Barking last turn wasn't that great, since I should have known he had that.
I must safeguard the land.
You're paying for my discretion.
I just want to get stuff in play. I have this Emerald Explorer, which is probably taking up my next 2 turns. So I'll just play my freaking cards. The spear is pretty good here, but he did kind of float 3 mana with it, so not that big of a deal. If he had like Desert Spear Animal Companion, this turn would have been pretty sad for me.
We must stop this corruption.
Well, I guess I take the one that I can play next turn, because I'm not guaranteed to draw something playable. Looks like I'm just going to germinate my 4/8 this turn. Seems pretty good. I think this goes face. I don't care about that stupid little dwarf, do I? I guess maybe against Varanus it was good. I guess trading was... it's not that good against this. My line is 6 damage over 2 turns versus 4. Well, I guess that's not true. 6 damage versus like 7. I probably should have traded last turn, but whatever. Definitely even less of a reason to trade this turn though, so I'm just gonna go face. It's hard to imagine double swipe not being lethal next turn. Varanus is the card he needs, but he probably would have played it last turn. I just need my 5/4 to live, which it looks like it's going to. I guess I just had lethal on board, huh? Nice.
Elise versus Lunara.
The forest fights back. Class is in session.
Germination is maybe a situational keep, but not on its own, I think. Strength in numbers. It's not what I was expecting. I'll coin this out since I have the librarian for next turn. This has the potential to be a pretty strong curve, which is good because my opponent's also doing powerful stuff over there.
I just want some peace and quiet.
I'm gonna win big.
Could try to get more value out of this with the Iron Bark, but Probably best to just go ahead and play a 5/5. Volpera Scoundrel's kind of an interesting card. I guess there's just so many broken Druid spells. The ramp stuff, Embiggen maybe. You know, other stuff too, probably. I have, like, weird mana this turn. I could, like, Ironbark something and then bump plus hero power, but why do I want to kill a 2/3? I could Keeper of the Grove, but, like, what do I Keeper of the Grove? Swipe is not great. I think I'm just gonna push face damage. Maybe these Keepers go face. Takes a while to pump out all the damage, but I do have 8 from hand.
Your feeble magic amuses
Well, have a silence.
Safeguard.
Let's do this. It's not great to have 1 health minions against Druid, but like you can't hero power it, he just dies. And if he like swipes, that takes up a bunch of his mana. He could like swipe hero power, but then I swipe hero power and kill him. So 6/1's pretty good here, basically. This I just have another keeper for. Oh, he didn't even hero power. So I can just swipe.
No more night.
Swipe is optimal over the silence because it's 1 click instead of 2.